Griffin Sports Digest. October 31st to November 4th, 2023. Volume 2 News on football, basketball, track, and swimming. Defending champions ready for title defense. After dispatching Eltham in the second round, the defending champions now turn their attention to the quarter-final round, where they are drawn in Group 2 with St. George's College, Tivoli High, and Heidel. The boys will look to go one step closer to the finish line to put a grip their 32nd hold on the Manning Cup title. At this stage of the competition, the final 8 is drawn into 2 groups, where the top 2 in each group will advance to the semi-final round and earn their place into the Champions Cup. The boys opened their quarter-final round inside the Aschenheim Stadium in a Saturday evening matchup against Heidel High, and the most successful team in schoolboy football history had their first blemish of the season, going down 1-0 to Heidel after conceding a goal in the 88th minute. The defending champions dominated for most of the game and had numerous chances but could not find the back of the net. The boys will now try to rebound in their next encounter on Tuesday, November 7th against Tivoli High at Stadium East, in what now deem a must-win situation if they are to retain their title. Come out and support our boys. See upcoming schedule attached below. U16 Football Roundup. After winning their first 2 encounters in the opening week, the U16 continued their superb performances this past week by defeating Greater Portmore High 2-1 at Greater Portmore on Tuesday. Goal scorers were Daniel Thomas and Gervere Grant. In their second encounter of the week, the boys faced Tarrant High inside the Aschenheim Stadium on Friday and dispatched Tarrant 9-0 to win 4 in year and sitting atop their group with 12 points. The goal scorers were Gervere Grant netted 4 goals, Jamon Lyle 2, while Khalil Harriet, Caden Yen, and Zion Sims all scoring 1 goal apiece. They will now face Jose Marti at home on Monday at 3 p.m. Please come out and support the boys. U14 Football Roundup. The defending champions are looking in superuse form after putting 2 more in the win column. They opened the week playing at Greater Portmore on Tuesday, and it was business as usual as the young Griffins dispatched their opponent 5-0. Goal scorers Rashawn Williams and Tevin Savage 2 goals each and 1 for Caden Robinson. The boys closed out the week with another fine performance, sending Tarrant back home with an 8-0 defeat. Leading the way is our leading goal scorer Tevin Savage, recording his second hat-trick of the season, while Deshaun Smith netted 2 and 1 apiece by Caden Robinson, Demario Stone, and Captain Akiri Sr. The boys will now turn their attention to Monday's game at home against Jose Marti Technical. Come out and support the boys. Clips of the last game can be seen on the next page. Basketball Roundup. The U19 boys was off to a rocky start last week. In the aftermath of the earthquake on Monday, the boys played St. Catherine High at home and lost a nail-biter 52-54. They bounced back quickly on Wednesday and dispatched Mona High 52-40 at Mona. On Friday, the matchup against Wolmers was rained out. Meanwhile, the U16 team continued their dominant performance, improving their winning streak to 6 games, going unbeaten thus far for the season. The boys made light work of St. Catherine and calmed the nerves of all in attendance on Monday, winning 44-35. On Wednesday it was business as usual as they humbled Mona 44-32 at Mona, and in what was a one-sided affair, the boys dispatched Wolmers 41-12 to close out the week. Both teams will play Ardennes next Thursday at Ardennes. Please go and support our boys. Track field. The middle and long distance boys participated at the Queen's 5K this morning, where they were winners, finishing 1-2-3 in the boys 5K and sweeping the 4XLK relay for high school boys. Evans Tet won the event, Dominic Amponsa was second, and Tyrone Lawson third. JCC team won. The 4XLK team led by Rashid Price, Dominic Amponsa, Evans Tet, and Shemar Green dispatched their other teammates, and Titchfield High, the team led by Nellie M. Britton, Tyrone Lawson, Kaval Noakes, and Keithan Muniro was second, while the team led by Camario Bigrave, Johans Carty, Jermaine Fender and Samuel Creary was third. The boys will race again next week Sunday at the Burger King 5K and relay at Burger King Portmore. We are still accepting registration for anyone who is interested in being a part of the most exciting and festive high school 5K competition on the calendar. The school who registers the most participants will win cash prize of $400,000, and so we are calling all students, teachers, parents, and old boys to register with Team Jamaica College and help us win. To enter, please email Coach Dwayne Johnson, d.johnson@jc.edu.jm. Put in the subject area BK5K, type your full name, date of birth, telephone number, and indicate whether you want to walk or run. Registration fee if registering with JC $1,000 for adults and $500 for students. Fees can be paid to VP Winter or Coach Johnson by latest Wednesday, November 15th. Each entrant who runs under 35 minutes will score for their team. All entrants will receive free burger after the race. Come out and support. Win big with Burger King at the BK5K Relay when you register with your school team. Burger King invites you to run road at the BK5K Relay for your chance to win a portion of $1 million in cash and prizes for you and your school. Run road with Burger King at the 23rd staging of the annual BK5K Relay, set to light up Portmore on Sunday, November 12, 2023 at 6:30 a.m. Since its inception in 2000, the Burger King 5K Relay has stood as a pillar in the Jamaican sports community, offering competitive training opportunities for athletes, supporting school projects, and promoting community spirit. This year, for the first time ever, Burger King will offer the BK Big Finish cash prize of $400,000 to the school with the highest number of entrants to complete the 5K run/walk in 35 minutes. The highest number means anyone who the school has registered as a part of their school's Big Finish teams. All parents, guardians, aunties, uncles, alumni, etc., who are willing to run or walk for their school and register through the school will qualify as a member of the school's Big Finish team. Participants can look forward to the exciting giveaways, complimentary meals courtesy of Burger King, and the exhilarating energy with Jenny, the Energizer Bunny. With plenty of prizes and surprises for schools, individuals, and teams, the 23rd staging of the BK5K Relay promises to be one of the most exciting events on the Reg calendar. Our Learn to Swim program continues at UWI Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays 3:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Bus leaves at 3 p.m. All boys who are interested in learning to swim, please go to VP Winter and register your name with him. This program is open to all boys who is not a member of a club and aspire to be a part of JC Swim Team. What do you think about your person? Weekly athlete feature Jaden Johnson. In this week's edition of the Griffin Sports Digest, we feature the current vice captain of the Manning Cup team, Jaden Johnson. From being crowned the fastest boy in prep school at the JISA Prep School Championship in 2017 for St. Peter Paul Prep to now being a vice captain of JC's Manning Cup team, Jaden have been a true college man. Jaden, who has also represented Jamaica College at the ISA Boys and Girls Championship, is a 6A student who is in his final year at JC. So far this season he has scored a total of 8 goals and 7 assists. In 2019 Jaden made the finals of the Class 3 Boys 110-meter hurdles at the ISA Boys Championships where he placed 4th. He also was on the Class 3 Boys 4x100-meter team that finished third. Jaden was also a member of our All-Island winning U14 football team back in 2018. He is a truly the perfect student/athlete as he is also excelling in the classroom, having passed 8 CSEC subjects and 4 CAPES thus far. Please see below more on Jaden. Jaden can be seen to the far left of this picture celebrating in 2018 the ISA U14 All-Island Championship. JC defeated Garvey Masio on penalties. What do you think about your personal performance thus far in the season? So far, I think this season for me has been a 7.5/10. Thankfully I've had more ups than downs and I hope things will remain the same. You were recently changed from playing defense to becoming a striker. How has that change been? At the start of the season, I was playing right back and a few games in, the coach and I had a conversation about me playing a more attacking role. So, I was moved into the forward line playing right wing and striker, and this change for me massively boosted my confidence and output on the field. It feels great to be back in the position I always played growing up, and to know that the coach and my teammates trust me to help the team score more goals is a big boost for me. What would you want to improve about your game going forward? There's always room for improvement in every aspect of my game. Some of the main things I'd want to improve is my ball control when my back is turned to goal, and how well I can hold up the ball for my teammates to be involved and play off me as the striker, and of course finishing. How do you feel about our chances winning it all this season? I am still very confident in my teammates and coaching staff, and I do think we have an excellent chance to go all the way, although we lost recently. It was just a bump in the road and I know we will bounce back and return stronger. The team is young but we are full of quality in every area of the field, and players coming on will always give us a boost and the level doesn't drop. What is it like representing Jamaica College? Representing Jamaica College is truly an honor. This is the best institution in the island. Whether you want to become an athlete or something more in the academic field, JC has it all. Representing JC in football at the highest level possible is a big responsibility and full of pressure because of the winning mentality and the ruthlessness of the team and how they drive fear into other schools. This is your last season representing JC. What's next for Jaden? Yes, this is my last season at Jamaica College, and after the season I intend to further my education overseas, preferably in a Division I college, or if everything goes right, go pro in football. You also represented JC in track and field. Which do you prefer, track or football, and why? I represented JC in tracks for 5 years and I made a lot of memories during those training sessions. I prefer football over tracks as I get slightly more joy and I feel more relaxed playing football. Tracks is not for the weak. It has really helped my game in football as I am faster than most of the people I play against, and speed being one of my biggest strengths on the field. Tracks has also helped me with my mental side of football, as running at the 2019 champs in the National Stadium was the most people and the loudest atmosphere I have performed under, and it really taught me how to hold my cool and focus at the task at hand. What motivates Jaden? My parents and my brother. My mother is my rock. She is so strong and powerful and the only person in my life who puts me before herself. She deserves the world, and every goal I score is for my family, but especially for her. My brother and my father are my #1 supporters in whatever I do sports-wise. They are also my biggest critics as well. They motivate me and train me and are always looking out for me and giving me words of encouragement and advice. If you were to name a football player and a track athlete that inspires you, who would they be and why? Cristiano Ronaldo is my favorite sports athlete. He is a mentality monster. He is going to outwork and outperform everyone around him. This motivates to try and do the same, and he is never complacent and is always trying to better his game. Usain Bolt as a sports athlete in Jamaica, it doesn't get bigger than Usain Bolt. He is truly an inspiration to me, as he is from a small island and was able to work and become the greatest sprinter, and being able to put Jamaica on the map is extremely impressive and a testament to his hard work. It is really inspiring and an honor to share the same nationality as him, and I hope one day I can inspire others like how he inspires me. Okay, thanks Jade, and we wish you all the best to you and the team for the rest of the season, and wish you well as you prepare to exit these great halls of Jamaica College. #1college #Fervent